Hi, I'm John Kusinich, and I had to say that because I know you're probably like, Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears? How did they get both of them to do that? That's ridiculous. But no, it's just me, John Kusinich. I'm not related to Dennis, don't worry. But anyway, I'm here to tell you a story about a talent agent. This talent agent is headquartered in New York City, New York. Honestly, it doesn't matter. You can place whatever city you want in there. You can place Los Angeles. You can place the middle of fucking South Dakota. That's my roommate. I'm telling the aristocrats joke. Listen. So, there's a talent agent in the middle of whatever you fucking want, United States. And a family walks in. And the talent agent goes, listen, I don't do family acts. I'm only concerned about putting my talent into Hollywood movies and Hollywood TV shows. I'm not interested in your act. And the mother goes, please, 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 you gotta let me into your, you have to at least watch our act. Our act is phenomenal. Our act is the best act on earth. So the talent agent is, needless to say, intrigued. And he says, all right, I'll give you 26 minutes. Sing your song, do your dance, do whatever the fuck you have to do. Show me what you have to do. I'm intrigued by what the mother here said. So, this family of six, there's six of them. There's a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a dog, and a grandmother. The grandfather died years ago. They're still kind of mourning his death. It doesn't matter. There's six of them right now. And they're all in this talent agent's office. And so the talent agent, he says, all right, knock me out, do what you got to do, sing your song, do your dance, whatever. The father takes his shirt off, and the talent agent goes, all right, he's obviously going to fight one of his family members. That's not what the father's going to do. The father continues after his shirt is off and he's, half of him is naked. He takes his pants off, and then after that he takes his underpants, and he strips his son naked, and him and his son start jacking each other off, and finally they each blow a load in each other's mouth. While this is happening, the dog is barking real loud. The dog is jealous as fuck. So the mother and the grandmother and the daughter, they all strip each other naked and they're all fisting each other's assholes. The daughter is obviously a virgin. She's never done this before. She starts bleeding from her ass. After the son and the father jerk each other off, they're each taking each other from behind, and there's obviously blood. Two dudes taking each other from behind. They're not used to that. They're obviously ass virgins. They're bleeding. The father notices either a pimple or a boil on the grandmother's arm, and he's like, listen, this has been bothering me for 60 fucking years. He takes a scissors off the talent agent's desk and he chops that fucking boil off, and pus splurts everywhere. There's pus everywhere. There's semen everywhere, and there's poop everywhere, because when the father and the son were taking each other from behind, the father was taking the son from behind, and the son couldn't take it, and he just started having projectile diarrhea everywhere. So then, obviously the dog is still jealous. He's been barking for a while. The Homo sapiens are each doing each other. The dog finally, he sees the father has an erect penis, and he's about to penetrate his wife from the mouth. And he's about to face fuck his wife. The dog bites his dick and hangs there. He doesn't fucking let go for like 10 minutes. So then the grandmother ties the son to a chair, cuffs him with handcuffs, and ties his legs to a chair. The handcuffs are behind him, so he can't get out of this fucking chair. There's a parade of asses going on. There's a parade of asses. The son's sitting there in the chair. There's a parade of asses going by him. He has to give each ass that goes behind him a rim job. So he's giving each person a rim job. As the dad's in the parade of asses, the dog is still chomping, munching on the dad's penis, and the dad doesn't even cry. But there's blood. There's blood splurting out of this guy's penis instead of semen. So there's poop, there's semen. The fucking talent agent starts throwing up everywhere. So there's puke, There's semen. There's pus because the dad cut the boil off the grandmother, so there's pus. There's sweat because they're all working up a sweat. There's gallons of fucking sweat in this fucking room. You don't know whether to puke or start sweating or pooping, or you don't know whether to cut your own head off because this room is so fucking disgusting. So finally, the mother, the daughter's a virgin. She just got her ass penetrated for the first time with the mother's fist. The daughter's vag is still a virgin vag. So the mother is like, fuck this, we can't have this in our fucking family. We do what we have to do. The mother sticks her whole head inside the daughter's ass, slowly at first. Well, first, wait, I fucked this up. The mother takes an electric razor and shaves all of her hair off. She's like the girl from Minority Report. She's a fucking, I don't even know, she's a psychic. She's bald. So the mother starts sticking her head in the daughter's ass, in the daughter's vag. Finally, she gets to the point where she's up to her ears in the daughter's vag, and the daughter can't take it anymore. The daughter starts throwing up. So there's more fucking puke in this room. So the mother, just, she slides her head out of the daughter's ass. What am I doing? The daughter, she's recovering. So meanwhile, while the daughter's recovering, the dad is like, I'm a sick pervert. He takes a tampon. He has one handful of condoms, another handful of tampons. He doesn't know what to do. He throws the condoms on the ground. He takes the tampons, rips one out, opens it up, sticks it in his wife's vagina because the wife is menstruating. She's at that time of the month. The wife is having her period. So he opens the tampon. It gets all, it's all up in his wife. Finally the wife is feeling good. There's no more blood. She feels it clotting or whatever. He rips the tampon out. More blood starts squirting out of the wife's vag. There's more blood on the ground of this fucking place. Is disgusting. He takes the tampon. He throws it against the talent agent's window. It sticks. It doesn't even fall down. It sticks there. It's like it's a permanent fixture. It's like it's been there forever. The son starts giving the father a blowjob. And then after he's done, right before the father starts to jizz in his son's mouth, the son clamps down with his teeth on the father's foreskin because the father was circumcised. And it starts bleeding. His foreskin, the father's foreskin, starts bleeding. It's disgusting. There's more blood in this room. The talent agent actually throws up behind his desk. Finally, you would think it would take longer for the talent agent to throw up. Finally, at this point, the talent agent throws up because he feels like, what would happen if my son ripped my foreskin off and took a bite out of my foreskin? So the talent agent throws up. This father, the wife, the wife starts giving. The wife starts giving the father a blowjob, and there's foreskin everywhere. And then, finally, they're all done. There's puke, there's vomit, there's poop, there's blood, there's pus, there's just foreskin everywhere. The talent agent finally goes, "That's an interesting act." Obviously that's a exaggeration. So, the talent agent goes, "What the fuck do you call that?" And all 6 of them bow, and they go, "The Aristocrats."